Right, first and foremost, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bashim Yahushua, Bashim Kakadash. I want to give double honor to the apostle, Jim Master, Rule well, our teachers, the rulers of Israel, and peace, blessing, salutation to the hopeful elect, to the saints out there. I'm going to play this clip, Neely Fuller, expert magicians, and I'm going to get Isaiah 47 and Sirach 12. Lord's will you be edified.
This is the way to say it.
And hopefully, and I don't know this little slogan, I'm not using this video, for any money purposes, blase, blase. So I'm gonna let the video play.
Officially, to the extent that a race has had anything to do with it, is to make the system of white supremacy stronger. That's the way you say it. According to conventional logic, if it has anything to do with power among people on this planet, the white supremacists have something to do with everything that has something to do with power. All right? Anything that's going to make a person powerful or make a non-white person weaker, the white supremacists have something to do with it in the system of white supremacy. That's an absolute, whether you see it or not. And they are very, very expert at keeping you from seeing what they don't want you to see. Yeah. They know how to hide their hands. They are expert at what you might call puppetry. Doing things, magicians. See, a magician does something in such a way, you don't know how they did it.
With your eyes opened.
With your eyes, you're looking right at it. Now, how did that rabbit come out of that hat? All right? That's a magician. The white supremacists are superb at that. They're better than anybody that's ever existed. At making things look like they are not something other than what it is. Experts in confusion. That's what the textbook for victims of racism is designed for us as victims to help unravel. Because once you unravel a thing, once you know how that rabbit really came out of that hat, then the show is over. Once you understand how that the rabbit didn't really come out of that hat and how he actually did that, then he can no longer go on the road and do that.
And hold on. Yep. So, as you heard, Neely Fuller, expert magicians. I want to bring what's that? Damn. I think it's Revelation. I think it's Revelation 13:15 slot. So when you read Daniel, the 7th chapter, it talks about this kingdom that was going to come from the Roman Empire, which we're living in now, because America is nothing but the revived Roman Empire, which was already prophesied during the time of Daniel. So again, this already foretold and already was bound to happen. But what you're seeing is a prophecy actually being fulfilled and lived out through the prophets and with the spirit of Yahweh Shah. So what you're seeing is Revelation 13:15, and he talks about the power. Well, Esau has been given that power to mislead, to be the magician. Revelation 18, the powerhouse. He's been able to. Here it is. Everybody, the whole world knows America's not right. America is wicked as hell, crooked, corrupt, but they still have that power. So. Revelation 13:15, he had power to give life unto the image of the beast, this whole system, because through entertainment, the forms of entertainment, television, etc., that the image of the beast should both speak and cause that many, as will not worship the image of the beast, should be killed. And whomever tried to make war, well, basically what I'm saying is, until now, no other nation would dared have stepped up to America or said anything against it, because the power that America had, and due to years of manipulation and witchcraft and that sorcery, they've been able to beguile the whole earth. Now let me get Isaiah 47. Isaiah 47:1, come down and sit in the dust, O virgin daughter of Babylon, sit on the ground. There is no throne, O daughter of the Chaldeans, for thou shalt no more be called tender and delicate. Because one time America was known as the land of milk and honey, And right now, all Esau is doing now on the end of this empire is just pretty much giving people handouts now. This aid and substance. Basically the same thing they did to Jake with the Section 8. And that's why you even have Hamites now that's coming out now. I forgot the term that they used, but basically the term of their dealings that Esau made with them, that was Hamites, they're coming out basically saying that it was a shady deal. It was pretty much to make them dependent, and if you went against their orders, they'll come make war over you. Same thing with Section 8, and that's why Jake was given that Section 8 and also given a prey-predator mindset amongst each other and cause ruckus, so you won't become a problem. So basically, the niggas' entertainment is preying on each other. But again, that's that witchcraft. And then you have the other nations which are being led over here, giving aid, and you're thinking you're actually winning, but Esau doesn't see you as a threat. So ultimately, it's going to come with a price. You coming over here and accepting that aid. It ultimately going to come to that MOTB, and you other nations that Ham, which have took that received that aid from them. Now you're seeing it bit you in your ass. So it said, take the millstones and grind meal, uncover thy locks, make bare the leg, uncover the thigh, pass over the rivers. Because like the scripture said, beauty can, roughly paraphrasing, well, it tells a man not to fall head over heel over a beautiful woman. And I'm telling you, man, let's look at how Esau teaches these women that witchcraft with feminism. And a woman that has like real beauty, man, if that bitch know that feminism, she can fucking beguile that is very dangerous, that a beautiful woman has witchcraft and sorcery with her and beguile with her. It's dangerous for society, because she can be milking and leading men on and on and on and cause a lot of ruckus. And that's the same thing America does, because that's why what is that? Damn, I think it's in Revelations about the whore that sat on many waters. Talking about Babylon the Great, because this is a country that sitteth on many waters. And she's a great whore. And again, from outside looking in, America is very beautiful. America is, oh my God, I'm at Hollywood, Cali, New York, Florida, Texas, and all the glamorous lights and such. The television, the TV, the entertainment, the TV shows, the comedy shows. Oh my God, it can't be no other place like America. And a lot of other countries have built their same diaphragm like America. So from outside looking in, you would think, it's like a beautiful woman. But once you come here, it's like, oh my God, oh nah, this bitch is diseased. She gave me a STD I can't get rid of. He said, thy nakedness shall be uncovered, yeah, thy shame shall be seen. I will take vengeance and I will not meet thee as a man. And that's ultimately, that's why Yahweh shall with the angels and the numeral, with the chariots and the numeral angels is going to come back here and destroy this place. As for our Redeemer, the Lord of hosts is his name, the Holy One of Israel. Sit thou silent and get thee into darkness, O daughter of the Chaldeans, for thou shalt no more be called the Lady of Kingdoms. I was wroth with my people. You see that? We understand that the Israelites had to pay back that debt of transgression and sin. So the Lord basically gave us up and allowed us to have. The Lord allowed Israelites to become they go into the hands of the Edomites and these other kingdoms, other nations. I have polluted mine inheritance, and again, our power even allowed men to become sodomites and our women to become whores. So he polluted us, man. He gave us up, man. He was angry. And giving them into thine hand, thou didst show them no mercy. Hell no, y'all didn't. Y'all pretty much used us, really, to make a laughing stock amongst ourselves, and to really make your infrastructure look better and look so great. Because again, we know Esau's really a dweeb. He's a loser. So what he always used Jake to, like the scripture says, Jake is the form of all things, and Jake has salt, Jake has rhythm, Jake can, Jake make things look good. Their presentation, their ability to perform, their Jake got it. Their style, their swag, their talk, they can catch it, their rhythm, how the way they move, they flip, their strength, etc. And even their looks, their bodies, etc. It's like the so-called black woman. Start with the so-called black woman. She has a shape that no other nation really has. So it says, thou didst show them no mercy upon the ancient. Thou very heavily laid thy yoke, and thou saidst, I shall be a lady forever, so that thou did not lay these things to thy heart, neither didst remember the latter end of it. So they never really thought that their witchcraft would never come to cease. Therefore hear now this, thou that are given to pleasures. And that's what Esau does, man. And that's another thing he pushes, Sex in the City, living single, and there's a bunch of just dumb, careless shows and movies that never really amounted to anything. That says in thine heart, I am, and none else beside me. That reminded me of that movie, Head of State. That Edomite kept saying, God bless America and no place else. I shall not sit as a widow, neither shall I know the loss of children. But these two things shall come to thee in a moment, and one day the loss of children and widowhood, they shall come upon thee in their perfection, for the multitude of thy sorceries and for the great abundance of thy enchantments. So, America is known. If you didn't know, well, I mean, now. Esau on the left-hand side is heavily engulfed in sorceries and witchcraft. I don't have to look it up. But thou hast trusted in thy wickedness. See, I thought y'all was going to be able to continue in this forever. Thou hast said, none seeth me. Yeah, y'all thought y'all was going to be able to continue to pull the rabbit out the hat and still deceive the people, and people still be beguiled from it, astonished by it. But the jig is up. Everybody is seeing your filthy hands. Thy wisdom and thy knowledge, it has perverted thee. And thou hast said in thine heart, I am, and none else beside me. And that's why it says, therefore evil shall come upon this place, which you're seeing. It's like ancient Roman Empire fell within, America is crumbling within, and then it just goes from there. But Lord's will was edified, and with that, shalom.